Good afternoon, everybody. It's 2 p.m. and so we're here for our afternoon webinar with Vulcan Materials Academic Success Center, Vmasc for short, here at the University of Alabama. And we're going to give our families a couple of minutes to join, but we're delighted to have Talisha Holloman here today, and we'll get started in a few minutes. We are both here on Zoom and live on Facebook. So I see some of the families are also joining on Facebook. So we're excited to have everybody. We'll go over a lot of information about tutoring sessions and how to support your student in their academic success. So join in, bring some coffee, or just, sit and relax, sit back, and then you'll get a lot of information. As I said, we're both on Zoom and live on Facebook. So I'll be monitoring our Facebook as well. And you can submit your questions via the Q&A section here on Zoom, and also through the comment section here on Facebook. So thank you all for joining us again. We're about to start. Give us about one more minute. We're monitoring some families joining us on Facebook as well. But thank you for being here. And while we're here, just to remind you, if you've missed any of our past webinars, we have them there, of course, on Facebook. You can go back and watch them and share them with other families, or you can go to our website, uab.edu/families, and watch them at your convenience. So we're delighted to have you. So without further ado, I see we have some families here on Facebook. So I'd like to introduce you to Talisha Holloman. She is our I'm gonna make this tutor coordinator and academic success person at Vmasc. And so I'll let you tell you more about herself and the wonderful work they do and how we partner in our office with the off-campus student lounge. So thank you, Talisha, for being here. It's all yours.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and also a greater pleasure to tell you all about the services that we provide here at the Vulcan Materials Academic Success Center, most known as Vmasc. So our goal is to support students in their academic in academic areas where they may need support. So we pride ourselves in completion rates and requirements. So that's pretty much what we do. We want to ensure that students complete their courses on to graduation. So a lot of the courses that we offer support in are the classes that students sometimes find most rigorous. But today I'm going to take you more in depth in what we offer here at Vmasc. Please feel free to ask questions at any time. So success doesn't happen by chance. Starting off with a vision, set a goal, plan, action, which leads to success. And our role here at Vmasc is to help support this foundation. What is your vision? What's your goal? How do you create those SMART goals? And what's your plan? And then let's put some action to it to ensure your success. So about Vmasc. The Vulcan Materials Academic Success Center fosters undergraduate student success by creating a supportive environment and delivering academic services that encourage goal achievement and degree completion. Services provided include tutoring, supplemental instruction, academic and exploratory advising, success coaching, workshops, and study hours. And I will talk about each one of these different bullets as we go along today. So tutoring, we offer free one-on-one tutoring in biology, chemistry, math, psychology, and sociology. For our biology courses, we start as low as our 100 level, those big introductory courses. We also go into genetics, bio 210, human anatomy, human physiology. So if you're just you're a freshman starting out, we have we offer tutoring for those lower levels. But if you're transferring in as well, keep in mind that we do offer tutoring for some of those advanced courses once you get in your 200 levels. The same for chemistry. For chemistry, we start off with those introductory courses, Chem 105. We go all the way to Orgo 235, Chem 237, all the way into Chem 460. Especially if you are a nursing major, keep in mind that by 115, by 116, by 261, we have great tutors for those courses. So keep us in mind once you get there. For math, we start off as low as our math 098. We go all the way to Cal 126 and statistics. So if you're taking a math course, keep us in mind. Again, it's free, pure one-on-one tutoring. For each tutoring session, it lasts 55 minutes, and you can have at least 3 sessions for pure subject that you're currently taking a class in here at Vmasc. We offer tutoring in 3 locations. Our Vmasc office, we're located in the Stern Library. We're in room 222. We also provide tutoring at the off-campus lounge, which you're familiar with. And we're also providing tutoring at the School of Health Professions. And those some of those courses that we've just newly added, BMD 315, a pharmacology class, healthcare management 316, and a nutrition 420. Those 3 of our newest courses. And those are mostly for students that are accelerated in their program already, or maybe you're transferring and coming in those higher courses in the School of Health Profession. We're now offering tutoring for those courses. So again, we offer tutoring in the biology, chemistry, math, and psychology and sociology. Those are 100 level courses that we offer tutoring in. Those are big introductory classes. So if you're ever feeling like you're in a class and you're like in a sea of about hundreds of people, keep in mind that you can receive free one-on-one tutoring with one of our tutors. And I always say tutoring, it doesn't mean that a student is struggling in that area. Tutoring may means that I want to stay ahead. I want to keep my GPA at a certain position. I want to keep as close to a 4.0 or 3.5 or 3.8 as possible. So keep us in mind. Most of the students that make appointments in Vmasc voluntarily, they are the students with the GPAs that are above 3.0, mostly a 3.5, what I'm finding. Okay. Our office is open from 8 to 7 on Mondays through Thursdays. And on Fridays, we're open from 8 to 5. So we have a wide range of tutoring time. Our supplemental instruction courses is when a small group meets outside of the larger class. Students are automatically enrolled in supplemental instruction when they're taking a class that offers it. You will know that your course offers supplemental instruction because there will be an extra course in your Canvas shell. And you want to join that course. What the research is showing and telling us is that students that attend supplemental instruction are most likely to receive a letter grade higher than students that do not, being that 3 or 4 times. So and we're seeing that with the tutoring as well. So if you want that letter grade difference, you want to put the time in 3, starting with at least 3 sessions minimum to see that letter grade difference. Supplemental instruction is an academic assistance program providing regularly scheduled out-of-class peer-led student sessions for challenging courses. These courses, the students that lead supplemental instruction were handpicked by the professor. They've done very well in that class. They create mock exams before tests. They create study guides to help the students that attend supplemental instruction. some of the courses have supplemental instruction online. Some of the supplemental instruction students, they record the lessons as well. So you may want to find out when you're in supplemental instruction, make sure you log into the Canvas shell, find out who is the supplemental instruction leader, make contact with them. Maybe you want a recording of a group session they did a week prior. So you can reach out to them. So just connect with your supplemental instruction leader and make sure you pay attention to it when it's in your Canvas shell. I really do. It's very helpful for students. I really do encourage supplemental instruction. Yes, you can also have supplemental instruction and tutoring. A lot of the classes that supplemental instruction offers, we also offer tutoring for it as well. Again, supplemental instruction is led by students who have mastered the subjects and worked with the teachers, worked with the professors. These sessions are scheduled out and they're like 1 hour sessions. They're like 1 hour session long. Supplemental instruction courses that are offered now: Biology 115, Bi 210, Bi 261, Bi 271, and Bi 330. We also have supplemental instruction for computer science 103 and computer science 203. Just recently, last semester, fall semester, actually, we picked up kinesiology, Kin 307, kinesiology 400. We also provide supplemental instruction for Math 098 and Math 102. Academic workshops. This is where the academic success part of coaching comes in from my job title. We work with students individually and we work with students in groups to help them obtain transferable skills for learning, such as study skills, time management skills, how to engage with the text skills. Academic workshops are designed to provide students with an interactive experience that will enhance their academic learning. It's organized by topic and designed to meet the demands of college-level academics. All workshops are facilitated by faculty or staff at UAB and are offered through the semester. Common topics: study skills, learning styles and strategies, time management. You can make an appointment with an academic success coach, just like tutoring, and I'll show you all how to make those appointments at the end of this session. We'll talk more about how to make your appointments. Our office also provides study hours. If you would like to come in, sign in, check in the Vmasc, come here and study, you are more than welcome to do that. Of course, we encourage it. That's what we're here for. Students sometimes come in, they bring their laptops, they bring their lunch, they bring their snack, their coffee, and they sit here and they study in our office. We also have laptops. Just say you're out, you're on campus, you want to come and study. Maybe you left your laptop somewhere else. We have laptops that you can check out in our center while you're here. So we provided quiet spaces on the second floor of the Stern Library. We also have now a study room. So if you have 4 students, 3 friends, it's 4 of you, you're taking the same class, you all want to study together, we have a room that you can check out by the hour here as well. Some campus organizations and programs require study hours, so we partner with them to keep track of these. I sometimes have different fraternity, sorority organizations that reach out to me and they'll say, these are the members of my sorority and we would like for you to keep account of our study hours. So it's really good when campus organizations members hold each other accountable. So if you ever get in an organization and they want you to keep up with your study hours, we do that for you here. as a group. So again, this is a safe environment. It's a quiet studying area. And if you would like an academic coaching session, you can also let someone know at our front desk, and you can also make that appointment here. We offer exploratory advising. We have several advisors in our office that are dedicated to either undeclared engineering, undeclared biomedical science, and undeclared healthcare management. And this is divided among our advisors. And our goal is for academic advising is either to help you get on the path to get into your major. Maybe a student needs to take a certain math or science or prerequisites before that program. Our goal is to help you get past those prerequisites to get into that program. And tutoring in an SI is good support for that. And then, so basically, we're here as you to transition you into the program that you want to be in, or you're just undecided and we want to help you navigate to your academic career, which school you would like to choose for your major. What would you like your major to be? We help with that as well. So if you're coming in, you kind of feel like you may want to try one thing, but then there's something else. Maybe you want to work with one of our advisors while you're doing your mandatory prerequisites before you go into the program of your choice. And they can help you with that. I'll go back to questions, but our office, we can be reached. You can check us out on Facebook. Mostly you can call our office, and here is our website. And I will see if I can take you. I'm going to pause my sharing and I'm going to take you to just to our website so you can see our website. I need to do that. Actually, also, you can scan this and it can take you to our website as well. I'm trying to see if it was scanned from my phone. So I'm going to take you to our website. So this is our Vmasc website. And if you would like to make a tutoring appointment, you can scroll down. And if you click make a tutoring appointment, you can be able to make a tutoring appointment from there. You also can make a tutoring appointment via Blazer Net. If you just click My Tutor, you can make your appointment there as well, or you can go to our Vmasc website. So do we have any questions concerning Vmasc?
Well, while we wait for questions, I think this is an incredible opportunity for students to take advantage of, especially as they're starting their career. Or I like the part when you talked about exploratory advising for those who are coming in undeclared. This would be a great opportunity to learn about what your major of interest really entails before you make a decision. And I think sometimes as families we worry when our student comes in undeclared because worry they have no clue about what they're doing, but actually it is a wonderful opportunity for exploration to actually find out what their interest is. So it's a great resource to have to be able to explore your prospective major before you actually commit to it. So this is also something to think about, is that the resources here, the supplemental instruction or the tutoring is free. And so there's 3 different locations where you can take advantage of. One is here in our lounge. It's in the Hill Student Center Suite 140, which is also our off-campus student lounge in our office. So there's a special section kind of secluded and behind in our space, which is pretty quiet and allows students to concentrate during their tutoring session. So again, you have the opportunity to submit your questions at this time. If there's anything you are interested in finding out, if I understood you correctly, students have the opportunity of 3 study sessions. Oh, is it a week? Yes,
3 a week, per subject.
Yes. And as Talisha and I were talking earlier, sometimes, our students, because they may, they're striving it with their independence and, I can handle this. But, and that's why it's so important to stay connected as family members as well. How are you doing? How are you feeling this? And for them to know that you are aware of this service. And so if they're struggling, if there's already something that they didn't quite understand at some point in their class or in their session, the earlier they address that gap, you keep it from becoming a larger gap that in the end is going to cause more of a challenge. So encourage your students to go to Vmasc and to seek some support. There's nothing wrong with seeking support. I know that sometimes people worry about, I'm seeking support, so I'm showing that I can't do it on my own. No, you're actually showing the strength and the courage to actually seek that support in a timely manner. And so we invite you to visit the website and show your students how this is done, and share the webinar with others who may not have been able to be here today. And so I am not seeing any questions here or on Facebook, but while we wait, I also want to remind you that we've already had several webinars, all the way from campus safety to health student services, to eye care, to collegiate recovery, counseling services, wellness promotion. So if you've missed any of those webinars, you can go back on Facebook, and they're still on Facebook, or you can go to our website at uab.edu/families and watch those webinars again. When you came to new student orientation, a lot of you, or if you came before, there was so much information. Sometimes we're wondering, who told us that, or where am I supposed to look for that? So the specific webinars can help you go back and review some of the information that was given. And then you have the contact information to reach back up to us or to the specific programs if you have additional information. So I am not seeing any questions at this time, Talisha, but are there any last minute tips that you would like to give families and students at this point?
Yes. For the tutoring in the fall, it's pretty high demand. So I really encourage students, families, please encourage your student to make those tutoring appointments as early as possible. Students can make tutoring appointments 2 weeks in advance. Our system would allow students to make those appointments 2 weeks in advance. So if they know they have a test coming up in about 2 weeks, go ahead and make that tutoring appointment and study with someone that's already done very well in that course. That can be a great benefit as well. And I also wanted to kind of piggyback off of what Carmen said about major exploration. If your student is undeclared, we have a nice event every fall semester. Is our major exploration fair, and we have people from different departments that come into Vmasc, and they provide details on how to change their major, how to declare their major for their program requirements. So if they want to go into the School of Health Professions, someone would be here that say, these are the courses needed. This is the GPA that's needed to declare your major in one of our programs. So College of Arts and Sciences, we have someone from mostly every department here to tell students. What I found last year was that there were majors that a lot of students didn't know existed until they came to the major exploration fair. So that's something to think about. You know, there'll be opportunities for students to learn also about majors they would never even thought exist, or they have certain talents that they didn't know that fit certain degree program. So I would keep that in mind for our major exploration fair. Even if you're not undeclared, you are welcome to come to our major exploration fair. So if you follow us on Facebook, you'll definitely know when the major exploration fair occur. We will also update our website as well when we're close to major exploration.
And
So
we will
just
also, yeah, we will also, sorry, we'll also to upload the date on the calendar. So on the Family Hub, on the calendar, we're constantly updating events and programs and activities that are coming up. So we will make sure that we post the major exploration fair on the calendar and send a message out so you can remind your student to visit the fair. A quick question, for example, before exams, can two students, let's say the roommates who are taking the same class, could they schedule a tutoring session, just a small session, two of them, or is it a one-on-one always?
I do have the system set up where two students can receive for this tutoring at the same time for the same subject. So that answer is yes. Normally when it occurs, when I see it, I let my tutor know so they can expect that two students will come, because it's not like the ordinary, but I do have it set up. So if there is a need, it is available. So if you're having that issue and you would like that, send me an email. You can send Vmasc an email. They'll forward it to me and we can definitely make that happen. Two at a time. Yeah. And for our study room, if you wanted to study as well, and 4 people can be in our study room, and I can assign a peer partner to that room if you want someone there to help you study. I have students that are trained. Most of my students, I pride myself on these students because we couldn't do what we do without them. They're honor students. They have fantastic GPAs. And they really do have a passion for helping their peers. So we can always assign a peer partner to your study groups as well. If you just have a study group, you come in, you check out a study room, I can assign a peer partner, someone to help you guys study in your group sessions as well.
That is awesome, because some students function well when they're studying with somebody else, and then that mutual support as they're reviewing materials. And so it's good to know if somebody wants to have, somebody else with in that tutoring session. So wonderful resources here for everybody. So I'm not seeing any questions, but I really appreciate everybody for being here today, especially Talisha for guiding us through what Vmasc has to offer. And please reach out to us. You can email Vmasc directly, or you can send us an email, families@uab.edu, and we will be glad to route your questions to the appropriate programs, in this case, to Vmasc. So we wish everybody a great rest of your afternoon. We invite you tomorrow to 2 of the webinars that we have tomorrow. One is campus dining at 2 p.m. and the other one is about off-campus housing and off-campus activities for students. So it's never too early to start thinking about maybe living off campus once your student is done with their freshman year, and also about opportunities to connect through off campus with other off-campus students and transfer students. So stay tuned for those. Those are happening tomorrow at 2 p.m. dining, and then at 6 p.m. off-campus housing and students. So thank you everybody for being here today, and we wish everybody a great rest of your afternoon. Thank you, Talisha.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.